Once upon a time, there was a prince. See, the prince wanted to marry a real princess. So he traveled all over the world in hopes of finding such a lady.
Good. Now for this is where you are going to get to pick what music we hear. So I'm gonna put the poll up, and then I want you. So you're gonna pick. Do you want pizzicato with the fingers, or do we want bowed? Do we want high pitches or low pitches? And then should we have it allegro, which is fast, or lento, which is slow? So go ahead and click on the poll. Click which one you want. Okay. Oh, I see pizzicato, low pitches, lento. Okay, now, we're getting high pitches? Yes, people are wanting pizzicato. So we're traveling. This is the music for the prince traveling around looking for a princess. Okay, so I'm seeing pizzicato. High pitches and low pitches were about tied. Allegro, lento. It seems like you guys are thinking slow music for this. So we have pizzicato. We have, now low pitches are starting to get in there. Looks like low pitches and lento. Pizzicato, low pitches, lento. So I'll give you just another couple seconds. If you haven't voted yet, vote. And now we're going to be moving around. Like I said, the prince is looking for the princess. We'll have some music that is pizzicato, low pitches, and lento. Okay, so here we go. And you can see we got pizzicato, low pitches, and lento. So here we go. This is going to be just Sophia playing pizzicato, low pitches, and lento. This is the prince looking for the princess. Very good. I think that worked really well. I think you guys made really good choices. Oh, and I see somebody even has a crown to be the prince looking. That crown looks awesome. So let's continue with the story.
He met many princesses, but it was difficult to tell whether they were real ones.
Okay, now for this music, I'm going to add some piano music as he meets the different princesses and determines if they're real princesses or not. So, once again, we're going to, whoops. So now we're going to be guessing, oh, that's the wrong one, sorry. You're going to pick you're going to pick the piano. So what is the piano going to play? Staccato, which is that nice and short and light, or legato, very smooth. Lento, slow, or allegro. And then forte, or piano. Okay, so I'm seeing staccato, allegro, forte, it looks like we want piano, which remember, piano means soft. I'm seeing legato, so we want nice and smooth sounds as he's meeting the different princesses. Looks like allegro, so it looks like we want fast, smooth, so legato, allegro, and maybe forte, maybe piano. We're not sure. That's a tie. Oh my gosh, we have a 50-50 split tie for forte or piano. So keep voting. There we go. Yeah, so staccato, is it going to be short and light? Legato, is it going to be nice and smooth? Lento, slow, or allegro, really fast? Forte, loud, piano, soft. So it looks like we got legato, we've got allegro, and we've got piano. Okay, we've got 7 seconds left. So if anybody else wants to vote, vote fast. Vote fast. I think that's where we're going to end up. Legato, allegro, and piano. Okay? Oh, pizzicato sounds more like footsteps. Oh, that was a good... I see in the chat, yeah, Abby was saying pizzicato sounds more like footsteps. That was a good pick for footsteps. I agree. Okay, so we have staccato. Oh no, legato. We have legato, we have allegro, we have piano. Okay, so let's see. Now we're going to hear what this sounds like as he's searching for the princess. Legato, allegro, piano. Let's see. let's see what happens next in the story.
Iskawarin. Salam. Jambo Habari. There was something about each princess that was not quite right. So the prince came home again and was sad. On one evening, there was a terrible storm. Suddenly, a knocking was heard at the gate, and the old king went to open it. And there was a princess standing at the gate. But good gracious, what a sight the rain and the wind had made her look. And yet, she said she was a real princess. Ah, we shall soon find out if she is real, said the queen. So she went into the bedroom where she had laid a pea upon the bedstead. Then she took 20 mattresses and laid them on the pea, and then put 20 feather beds on top of the mattress. And on this, the princess had to lay all night. The next morning, the princess was asked how she slept. Oh, very badly, said the princess. I scarcely closed my eyes all night. Heaven only knows what was in the bed, but I was lying on something hard, so that I am black and blue all over. That's horrible, the king said. Now they knew she was a real princess, because she had felt the pea right through the 20 mattresses and the 20 feather beds. Nobody but a real princess could be as sensitive as that. To a museum where it may still be seen if no one has stolen it.
Oh no. Oh, hey, are we? Oh, hello? Hello? Are we still there? Can you give me a thumbs up? Are we still there?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so sorry. I had a weird message. Now, but I wanted to stop in the middle because what is going on here? They said the test for a princess was that she could feel a pea and through all those mattresses. Do you guys think that's a good test for a princess? Raise your hand. Thumbs up if you think it's a good test for a princess. Thumbs down if you think it's a bad test for a princess. Yeah, I mean, why is it that a princess would be able to feel a pea? I think A better test would be, what kind of choices could the princess make? How could the princess help other people and be a good person? So does anybody have any ideas about what could the princess have done? She had all these mattresses stacked up that night. She couldn't get to sleep. She wakes up the next morning. How could she have shown that she was really the kind of person that they would want to have as a princess? That she was kind, that she was nice? Who's got an idea? You can raise your hand or you can write something in the chat. Okay, and Abby, you got something? Yeah, go ahead. Yes.
They could have put, since they put the P down, instead of saying, she should have said, I felt uncomfortable, I could offer to help you get better mattresses for your guests for the kingdom.
Oh, that was so nice. That is absolutely right. Yes. I think that would be a much nicer thing to say. She doesn't have to make a huge deal about it. She could just say, hey, yes, and I can help it better. That's awesome. I love that idea. That was so cool. And who else has got ideas about how could the princess show that she was really a nice person that they would want to have as a princess? Who else has got ideas? I'm looking for the hand. And somebody in Miss Alvarez's class. I can't see who it is, but yes, somebody in Miss Alvarez's class, go ahead. Say it real loud. Oh, I think we're not. That's okay. So raise your hand if you have an idea. Like I said, what could that princess? Oh, Lydia. What do you think, Lydia? Lydia Hobbs, what could the princess do?
They could invite her to dinner and she could sit with her legs crossed and eat politely and say her manners and her prayers.
Well, that would be, yes. Imply, oh, yes, and she could have said something. She could have said that she felt something in bed. What was in the bed? So, Mrs. Albert, yes, they could have just asked what was in the bed. Now, what about these mattresses? So they've got all these mattresses. Does she need 20 mattresses and 20 feather beds on her bed? What do you think she could do with these mattresses? Lolly, what do you got? Go ahead, Lolly.
I think she should have looked under the mattresses.
She could have just taken things upon herself and said, what is under the mattress, instead of just trying to go the whole night. I like that. Taking control, being assertive. That's the kind of princesses that we want. Yes, that's good. I love that. Madeline, what's your idea? Madeline?
Can I talk?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, just say it. You have to just say it real fast, Madeline, if you wanted to say. What else what could she do with all these mattresses? Instead of just sleeping on them and being uncomfortable, what could she do? What do you think she could do with these mattresses? Lila, what do you have? Lila, go ahead. What do you have? What could she do? Oh, let me unmute. Yeah. What could she do?
She could maybe during the daytime she could take off some of the mattresses. Oh, and
she could take.
Also,
what could she do with the mattresses that would really show that she was a kind and beautiful person that would be helpful to the kingdom? Joseph, what do you think?
She could have just called someone that and said, "Can one of you help me?"
They could help, call for help. Yeah, I like that. Good. I just think it's crazy. She has all these mattresses. What could she do with all these mattresses? What could she do with them? Who's got an idea? Where could all these mattresses go? What do you think? Do you think there's anybody else in the kingdom that needed a mattress?
Yes.
Maybe there were other people that needed mattresses, and she could have given away some of those 40 mattresses that she had that she didn't really need. And that would have been helpful. I liked how you were saying that she could have been polite and nice, and that was great too. And then she could have used the extra that she had to help other people. So we're going to act out the last part of the story in a little different way. And we're going to act out her giving those mattresses out to all the people that might be in need of a comfy place to sleep. Okay, so here's the last part of the story. Here we go.